This Shabbat, we will be reading from two Torah readings. The first, we'll be reading from Parashat Vayekhel, a continuation of how the Israelites in the wilderness are putting together the tabernacle. And we will be reading from Parashat Shkalim, a special Torah reading that actually goes back only a week earlier to Ki Tisa, about a special donation that the entire Israelite people needs to give. I'd like to speak for a moment about the connection between these two things through a look at the word Kuf He Lamed, Kahal. Vayekhel means to gather the people together, and indeed Kuf He Lamed, or Kahal, is a group of people. And we use this word in modern Hebrew largely to describe a crowd or an audience. When you have a play or a concert, the people who are watching who've gathered together are a kahal. Of course, this term is also known to us in Hebrew through the word kihilah, which means community. What exactly makes a crowd into a community? Let's think actually about what the task is at hand. Parashat Vayekhel talks about how the Israelites are to continue in their work in creating this sanctuary, this mishkan, this traveling temple of sorts, where God will dwell amongst the people of Israel. Parashat Shkalim actually gives us something kind of counterintuitive and even against different parts of the Torah, where earlier we learned that everybody should give according to what their hearts desire and according to what their ability to give is. In Parashat Shkalim, we are told that every person must give exactly half of a shekel. Whether you are wealthy or poor, you do not give more, you do not give less, you give exactly half. And Parashat Shkalim is an excellent reminder that sometimes equality means being able to give and perform based on your abilities, and sometimes equality means treating everybody as equals. So what exactly is a kihilah? A kihilah is a place where everybody has the opportunity to be their unique individual selves, to give what they can based on their abilities, based on their means. But also a kihilah is a place where every person is seen as equal, where in some moments everyone is told, you are no more and you are no less. Everyone is together. And what is this great being that represents the infinity of every person? The fact that we are all equal, we are all created, of course, in the image of God. A kihilah is the place that makes room for God. And we learn that from the combination of Vayekhel and Shkalim, that when we come together and we are equal, we make room for God. And what happens when you add God's name Yud-He to Kuf He Lamed? You turn Kahal into Kihilah, a group of people who make room for God together by looking at each other as equals with an equal sense of purpose and mission. That is holy community. Shavua Tov from Schechter.